Hey everybody, welcome to video number 2 of 3 from the Eugene Pioneer Cemetery located in Eugene, Oregon. And with that in mind and said, by the looks of my watch, it's officially grave time. If you've been following my channel for quite a while, especially this year, I've had an interesting fascination with those who fought in the American Civil War, more so visiting the graves of Union soldiers. Now don't get me wrong, it's interesting to also find a grave of a Confederate soldier, even though I didn't agree with their viewpoint. It's interesting that those people would be buried in California or Oregon or even Washington, as all three of those states were heavily on the Union side. Today we're not going to see any Confederate graves, but yet Union graves. Those who fought in the American Civil War, buried in the Grand Army of the Republic section of the Eugene Pioneer Cemetery. And there's one particular grave that I really wanted to pay my respects to. John S. Covell, born on August 31st, 1827 in Vermont, and died on January 28th, 1903 in Eugene, Oregon. He was 75 years old. He was a wounded veteran who fought in the Battle of Successionville near James Island, South Carolina. He got an honorable discharge due to his disability and headed to the west. Now, I couldn't really find anything about what John did when he came to Oregon. But like I said, he passed away in 1903. And he had a very large amount of money saved up, which he requested in his will, please use these monies to erect a suitable memorial for my comrades who fought on the Union side in the Civil War. That large amount of money that I spoke of was $2,500 in gold. You can imagine how many people would have came out of the woodwork, and they did, to say that they were related to John Covell. Eventually it went up to the circuit court judge and ruled in the favor of John Covell to use the money for a monument to honor his Civil War veterans. Myself being excited in the moment of time, I absolutely lost track of looking for John Covell's grave, because I was so hypnotized by this amazing monument dedicated to the Union side of the American Civil War. And the fact that John gave up the money from his own will to have this monument made for those who fought alongside of him, even in other battles. It's just an amazing, selfless thing to do. Sadly, in 2003, this statue fell victim to vandalism when the head was chopped off. Thankfully, it was replaced by a local sculptor and sits here proudly, and it is part of the Memorial Day celebration every year. The inscription on the base of the monument reads, "I bequeath this monument in memory of my comrades of the Civil War from 1861 through 1865. The verse on the other side says, "Soldier, rest. Thy war is over. Sleep the sleep that knows no waking. Dream of battlefields no more." In closing, I would like to say thank you to the men and women who have served our country so that I can have the freedoms that I have. No matter how big, no matter how small, thank you for my freedom. And thank you everyone for watching this episode of Grave Time. Make sure you subscribe to my channel and hit that notification bell so you can be in the loop of the next Grave Time adventure. There is still one more episode from this Eugene Pioneer Cemetery visit, so stick around, and thank you for watching as always. God bless you all. Have a wonderful day. Bye.